You know, friends, so much of what we're experiencing right now through the media is really a psychological warfare. It seems like every day Satan is bombarding us with negativity, with undermining thoughts towards authority, and after a while it can play on your mind. And the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. I just want to encourage you, as we hear so much in the way of anti-authority, anti-God, talking down our country. After a while, the burden is heavy. What are some things we can do with these imaginations, these hostile, satanic concepts that sometimes discourage God's people? Let me give you 4 quick thoughts. Number 1, submit your thoughts to Christ. Come back to what you know. I know we're out of church right now in the normal, regular sense of schedule, but you know what the Bible says. Those things that are pure and lovely, those things that are of good report and virtue. Think on those things. Bring your mind into the submission of Jesus Christ. Secondly, be cautious about dreaming outside the will of God. That will that He's already revealed to you. During a time like this, Satan's going to try to discourage you and get you to make decisions that aren't necessarily the will of God. People all over the country are despondent, discouraged. They're walking away from relationships and responsibilities. Let me encourage you to be very careful about letting your mind carry you away from what you know God has called you to do. Thirdly, be encouraged in the Lord. The Bible says in 1 Samuel chapter number 30 and verse 6, David encouraged himself in the Lord. Maybe it's through reading the Psalms, maybe through singing a hymn. I mean an old hymn or a new song, just something that will encourage your heart. Encourage yourself in the Lord. And fourthly, find a sharpening friend. Don't be around those people that always are telling you how bad it is or how bad you are, or always watching the same news reports. It's okay to not watch the news. It's okay to take a sabbatical from social media. Find some good, sharpening, encouraging influences in your life. Through your church, we're slowly coming back to services at Lancaster Baptist, and connection groups are coming on Wednesday nights in July, live. Lots of things happening. Look for a way to be encouraged, my friend, because what we're experiencing is a psychological warfare. Yes, there's medical issues, but there's political issues. And yes, there's problems in our society, but there's a whole lot of twisting and turning that's just simply discouraging people. And so I want to encourage you today in this way. Submit your thoughts to Christ. Be cautious about dreaming outside of the revealed will of God for your life. Encourage yourself in the Lord and be around encouraging people. God bless you. I'm praying you have a fantastic week.